My goodness, what a day. You are never going to believe what's happened to me. I was out in the fields looking after my sheep, you know, the usual. Gathering them up, chasing off wolves, and giving them some food. And then something very unusual happened. I saw a little way off that there was a bush on fire. I went over to it, and it was a bush on fire. Now that doesn't sound that out of the ordinary, but here's where it was different. The bush was on fire, but it wasn't burning up. The branches and the leaves weren't blackened and turned into ash. They just stayed there, perfectly normal, like they weren't on fire, but they were on fire. Well, I was just about to reach out and see what this strange fire was when I heard a loud voice. "Moses, Moses." Well, I replied, "Here I am." What else could I say? Then the voice started again. "Don't come any closer. You are standing on holy ground. I am the God of your father and all of Israel." Well, that scared me good and proper. God speaking to me? I didn't want to look at him, but he continued. "I have seen how sad my people are because they are slaves and I care about their suffering. So I'm going to rescue them. I'm going to take them out of Egypt and take them to a new home. The new home will be amazing, so much better than the life they have in Egypt. I want you to go to Pharaoh and tell him, 'Let my people go free.'" Mind blown. Me? Go to Pharaoh? I couldn't do that. But God said, "No problem, I will be with you." But if the Israelites ask me who sent me, what shall I say? What is your name? God replied, "No problem. Tell them I am who I am. Tell them I am has sent you." Whoa. God was saying that he's the same yesterday, today, and forever. He never changes and is completely powerful. And well, that he is God. I was amazed, but I wasn't really sure that everyone else would believe me. I mean, it's a pretty unbelievable thing. Again, God said, "No problem." And he did some amazing things right there and then. He turned my staff into a snake. He made my hand go all diseased. And then he fixed it right up again. And when I poured some water from the Nile onto the ground, it turned to blood. Well, that sure told me God is amazing and powerful. Of course he could rescue his people. But I was still a bit scared, you see. I'm not very good at speaking, and well, I actually just didn't want to go. I mean, would you? Would you want to go see the most powerful man in the world? And then ask him to let all his slaves go free? I said to God, "Please, send someone else." But then God got a bit cross with me. He had proved that he was powerful and that he could do it. He didn't need my help. He didn't need me to be good at talking. But he was going to use me to do his work. Actually, that's pretty amazing. He said I could take my brother Aaron with me, which is great because he's much better at speaking than me. Crazy day, right? Anyway, me and Aaron are going to get a good night's sleep now before we put God's plan into action. Don't forget to like and subscribe.